Today, I'm going to add squirrels to my Minecraft zoo. However, when we build this enclosure, we need to keep in mind the needs and likes of real-life squirrels so that we can keep them nice and happy. So I guess without further ado, let's go build this enclosure. As you can see in our quest book, squirrels reside in the forest biome. Oh my gosh, you did not see that. So if we head over here into our forest, I think we might as well just put it right next to the weasel enclosure that we made last episode. So maybe like, maybe directly next to them to the right. This terrain is a little weird, but we can flatten it out. So let's make ourselves a shovel. Don't mind my terrible inventory management. And an axe. And let's just kind of clear this out a bit. Oops. Just place that back in. There we go. That's what I meant to do. And now we just do some digging. Okay, gotta go sleep. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Stop it. This place is not safe. Why did a creeper blow up? And why am I getting absolutely sniped by this skeleton? Alright, I think that's probably good enough terrain. Oh my gosh, that weasel just hurt itself. Did you just jump off of there? Why did you do that? Okay, I'm gonna have to terraform this a bit. That should be good. Now I just need to get them down from there. So let's place some water. Let me just push you guys over there. You're fine. There you go. I missed you. I'll just push you down there. There you go. And then you can go down there. All right, there we go. And they shouldn't be able to go up there now. Now, for my idea for this enclosure, we're going to need a lot of maple wood. So I'm just going to plant this, make some bone meal, and then see how much I can get. All right, we got 43 logs. That should be plenty, actually. Okay, so first, I think I want to establish the corners, which for that, I will be using spruce logs. I think one right there, and then maybe we have another one there, and then we have another one here. When I say corners, I mean that very loosely. Actually, I think I'm going to flatten out this hill more. I think I'm going to make it more of a gradual slope. There we go, something like that. And then we can take the corners and add them like here, here, and here. And then we just build these up as much as we need to keep things out. No, the plants. Oh, okay. I like how that's looking. And then we go ahead and take these framed bars. They're like iron bars, but they're the framed blocks. And we just fill this in all the way. And this is going to be the wall for the entire thing. But we're going to take these etched andesite bricks and go ahead and click on those. And we get a nice little like light gray metal bar look. You know, it's kind of like iron bars, but I feel like iron bars are too white. So I like that a lot better. And I hope this isn't too terrible to look inside. No, I just got an idea. What if we have like a little trim here, kind of like that, and then the same thing over here. There we go. And then under here, we can have maybe glass, and then the rest of it is this transparent framed block. I think that could look cool. These are really awkward to place, but I think I'm doing it fine. Firefly! Oh my gosh! Hi! Oh my gosh, there we go. That was really annoying to place, but there we go. We got all the framed bars in. So now we just gotta go in and make all of these andesite ones. And there we go. That looks good. And then I want to take even more framed blocks, which is the framed walls. And then we can fill that in with glass and we get some nice glass walls. There we go. Okay, and then lastly, I want to make my way on top of this. And we got to add a roof because our squirrels are definitely going to try to climb that. So I want to take these really cool maple checkered trapdoors and just make an entire flat ceiling of these. I might have to go gather more maple wood. Oh, yeah. I need like double that. Okay, I very quickly ran out of bone meal. Okay, I might have to just plant a bunch of maple trees and then just wait. Okay, that's probably enough. But while we wait for some of those to grow, in the comments of the last section, you guys gave me a ton of name suggestions for these weasels over here. Now, unfortunately, there's only 3 ferrets, and I got a lot of name suggestions, and I loved every single one of them. But I had to narrow it down to 3. So the first one, which I think will be this one. By the way, you can just, in this mod pack, you don't even need anvils. You can just right click this and change the name. But Germano gave us the name Wally. And if you didn't know, Germano is the actual developer of the Menagerie Modpack. So thank you so much for watching my videos. That's so cool. But we'll go ahead and name this little buddy Wally. And then this one, I think we will go ahead and name Whimsy, which was a name given to us by Tiger Lily. And I think it perfectly fits this one. And then the last one over here, we're going to go ahead and name Mochi. And this name was given to us by the one and the only Fizzy. So thank you everyone for suggesting some names. And of course, once we get our squirrels in, I will also be looking in the comments for name suggestions. Also really quick though, it was pointed out in the comments that I literally didn't give them anything in their enclosure. It's completely empty. So let's fix that really quick. I got some composters, which I think I'm just gonna put those on the ground. And then I'm just gonna take some stuff to fill it up. And then we can also maybe like right here, I'm going to just, oh gosh, don't go down there, please. I'm going to, using slabs, just make a nice little tiny puddle. Okay, and then we can fill this up. There we go. Lastly, I want to take some framed slabs and make some little elevation changes. And then I'm gonna fill this in with dirt. I hope that grows grass on it. I think it should. And then for these slab blocks, I want to use a moss because I don't know if I put dirt here if it will grow grass on it. So I'm just gonna do that instead. And hopefully this will grow. I don't know if it can because there's not access. There we go. I'll just leave that open for now. And now that's the weasel enclosure complete. So now back to our squirrel enclosure. So we're gonna need food and water, which actually I'm gonna flatten this out a bit. So I'm just gonna add some pockets of our composters and then some little pockets of water, just like that. All right, and then the next thing we're gonna need is to mimic their natural habitat, which is a forest. So I want to go grab some leaves really quick. And then I'm just gonna put a couple small custom trees around using some of these palisade blocks because I think they look cool. We just put some leaves and then we'll do another one. And then I'll maybe do another one right here, but with spruce fences instead. And there we go. We got some nice trees. And then I also want to go ahead and bone meal this. Okay, and then I'm just going to put like one there. Ooh, wow, that's a lot of grass. And then one back here. And then we also want possibilities for shelter. So I'm going to just add a couple tiny little holes. Just go ahead and hide in if they ever feel like they're in danger, which they're not, but it's a natural instinct. And I think that's the enclosure complete. Now, all we have to do is go find yourselves some squirrels. But according to the quest book, they should spawn in the plains. So we just gotta keep our eye out for some small creatures. What's that? That's a zebra. Oh my gosh, another weasel. Oh no, these are ferrets. Oh, they're so cute. Okay, I do want to do a ferret enclosure in the future, so I'll try to remember that they're there. Oh, ants. Okay, well, there's also a bunch of plains over here, so we can look around the village. Come on, any squirrels? Oh my gosh, I just summoned it. Hi, squirrel. There's 2 of them. Okay, perfect. I can't lead you. How do I get you? Cage. Can I put you in a cage? It worked. Another one. Oh, I just threw it on the ground. Oh gosh, my inventory. So if we just go ahead and right click them, it's, oh, get out of the block. Okay, that could have been really tragic. Oh my gosh, they're already, what? They can just climb that? Okay, well, we got ourselves 2 squirrels, which actually, with our squirrels, we can go ahead and, wait, I can tame them. Wait, I'm taming them right now? I guess I just tamed it. I can't like make it sit or anything, so I don't really know what that does. Okay, and then can I breed them? That's what I wanted to do. No? Oh. Okay. Alright, well, now that they're in here, make sure to let me know in the comments what I should name these 2. And with that, we have one last thing to do, which is to grab ourselves the squirrel picture and boop. And there we go. We got ourselves the squirrel enclosure. So with that, that's everything for today. So thank you so much for watching. But anyways, I will see you all in the next episode of ZooCraft. Bye bye.